Right now, someone in your life is lying to you. Not because they're evil, not because they planned it, but because the human brain is wired to lie when survival is threatened. And here's the terrifying part. They already told you the truth, using the language of the lie. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, conversations will never sound the same again. Your brain thinks it's good at spotting lies. It's not. Studies show humans detect lies at barely better than chance, about 54%. That means your confidence in reading people is mostly an illusion. But there is a system that never lies: language. Not what people say, how they say it. Lying is not natural. From a biological standpoint, truth is efficient. Lies are expensive. To lie, your brain must suppress the truth, construct an alternative reality, track consistency, monitor the listener's reactions, regulate emotional leakage. That's 5 cognitive tasks at once. Your brain didn't evolve for that, which means it leaks, always. Whenever someone lies, 3 internal systems activate. 1. Cognitive load. Lying burns glucose. That's measurable. 2. Emotional regulation. Fear, guilt, or excitement triggers internal conflict. 3. Physiological stress. Breathing changes, sentence length changes, vocabulary shifts. Even if the person believes their lie, their language still reveals it. Let's start with the most powerful pattern. Liars subconsciously distance themselves from responsibility. Truth: I didn't tell her. Lie: that information was shared. Notice the difference? The lie removes agency. This happens because the brain separates the self from the threat. The more dangerous the lie, the more distance appears. Listen carefully the next time someone apologizes. Truth: I hurt you. Lie: I'm sorry you feel hurt. One accepts responsibility, the other avoids it. Same sentence length, different psychological ownership. Your brain focuses on content. Liars exploit structure. That's why smart liars don't sound nervous, they sound formal. Formality is distance. Truth is chaotic. Lies are engineered. Liars create linear, clean narratives because chaos increases risk. Truth: I don't remember exactly, but it was around evening. Lie: at 7:18 p.m. after dinner, before the call, exactly. Why? Because the liar believes precision equals credibility. But memory doesn't work that way. Real memories are fragmented. When you recall a real memory, your brain reconstructs it. When you lie, your brain retrieves a script. That's why liars repeat the same phrases, use identical wording, resist paraphrasing. Truth evolves, lies repeat. Try this. Ask someone to retell a true story, then ask them again a week later. The facts stay, the wording changes. Now try that with a lie. The wording stays, the facts drift. Here's one people never notice. Liars defend themselves before they're attacked. I would never lie to you. I'm not that kind of person. Why would I even do that? No accusation yet. This is called threat anticipation. Their brain is already preparing for exposure. When fear activates, sentences shorten, certainty increases, absolutes appear. Words like never, always, completely, absolutely. Truth rarely needs absolutes. Lies depend on them. Emotion and language should align. Truth: emotion, words. Lies: words, forced emotion. That's why liars often smile during serious statements, stay calm during emotional stories, overact empathy. Your brain feels this mismatch before you consciously notice it. That's intuition, backed by neuroscience. Stress hormones change speech rhythm. Cortisol flattens tone. Adrenaline speeds delivery. That's why liars either talk too fast or sound oddly monotone. They're not relaxed, they're regulating. Liars talk about values instead of actions. Truth: I didn't do it. Lie: I believe in honesty. That's against my morals. Values are abstract. Actions are concrete. When someone avoids specifics, they're avoiding verification. The average person lies 1 to 2 times per day, but habitual liars lie 10 to 20 times per day. And the more someone lies, the better they sound, which is why you must rely on patterns, not impressions. Here's the technique interrogators trust most. Ask the same question, later, casually, slightly reworded. Truth stays stable, lies mutate. Why? Because lies decay over time. Truth is self-repairing. That's not psychology, that's entropy. Silence forces cognitive load. Truth fills silence naturally. Lies panic in silence. Pause after a response. Watch what happens. Extra words appear. Justifications spill out. That's leakage. The most convincing liars don't sound dishonest. They sound calm, measured, confident. Because confidence is not honesty. Consistency is. Here's the uncomfortable reality. You don't get lied to because you're naive. You get lied to because your brain wants harmony more than truth. Learning the language of a liar means accepting discomfort, but it also means freedom. The scariest thing about lies isn't deception. It's that language always confesses. From now on, you won't listen to words. You'll listen to structure, ownership, consistency. And once you hear it, you can never unhear it.